there by Looney. More great defense here from Rise.
Bro.
Rise is like 4 strong goalies in this game. They don't have a star striker yet.
But every time they get close to mid-map, you're just wondering, who is going to pick up the kills for Rise? And every time, it's 3 dead, 4 dead in favor of Faze Clan. You need the kills to come in the middle map if you're Rise Nation. Because eventually you're going to lose one of these fights in your own base, and it's going to result in a 2-point play.
Digga, warum hast du schon Zuschauer, Digga?
Head kicks.
Bei mir wahrscheinlich noch absolut keine Sau vorbeigepimmelt.
That's going to be the case for Rise. Single dunk can put them out of this game. 2 minutes and 15
Komm,
seconds.
absolut abschauen. YouTube.com/Dietrix, danke, dass ihr mich abonniert.
If you take out Gunless here, if you're Aqua, you start putting the players on different spawns. But Rise again, losing the gunfights. Only Felony wins his. He will find a second, and Looney is still up. Yeah, Drone is on the ground, so there is a chance here, Matt. Yeah, and Looney working on a 4 streak here. Trying to move his way forward. Has the E-Red in his hands. He needs the button. Who intros here, picks up a kill, gives Rise Nation a chance to get a 1-point playoff. And right now, Looney is, throughout this weekend, from what I've seen from Rise, he has played quite well. A lot of the times when this team loses, a lot of the pressure goes on to Looney. He showed up so far. I thought he was their best player back at Anaheim. Of course, they had a hot start there. Struggled as the tournament went on. This tournament,
ich weiß nicht, ob ich Black Ops 3 auch noch kaufen, Black Ops 2 auch noch kaufen soll.
And it's another interception on defense there for Rise. So a 1-point throw goes up from attach, gets picked off.
Black Ops 2,
we still
nicht
have
3.
a 1-0 game here. So
Ja, aber Black Ops 2 kriegst du auch noch. Oder du kannst meinen Account kaufen. Wie viel bietest du? Prestige-Meister, Level 856, glaube ich. Eine 1.8 Fire-KD, eine Win-Lose-Rate von 1.03, 40 Nukes.
Now you have a 1-point advantage. All you have to do is stall out for 50 seconds. One interception and a clear, you're good.
What a move.
So good on defense. Here comes the streaks from Pacento. The Trinity Rocket coming down. He is so close to active camo as well. Faze, they have played great for 9 minutes. Rise Nation, their defense has been so strong. Looney with some kills. Gunless answering back. The drone in hands of Faze Clan.
And this is their last push. You have 20 seconds. You have to make this count if you're Faze. Zuma is going to be leading the charge.
Wenn Faze jetzt verliert, ne?
Will the SMGs be able to get the picks? Gunless, he wraps it back. Aqua is out there in the field. 8 seconds left, Matt. This game is done. Rise Nation with a solo dunk has won the game.
Looney was huge there. Just picking up the kills necessary to keep Rise Nation in the game. Towards the end, Pacento heated up, goes on a 4 streak, gets a dunk with a pass from Aqua, then earns himself the score streaks.
2-1.
It's a very slow uplink. Results in a Rise Nation win.
Would you call that an ugly uplink? Are these teams just evenly matched? How do you even break it down? How do you result in just 3 scores after 10 minutes?
I mean, it was just, one team would pick up a wave of kills in their base, get to mid-map, die, then they would go the other way, just back and forth. Nobody could get over that 50-yard line, so to speak. Now, Rise Nation, though, with some big plays at the end, they pull it out. That's a huge win in terms of this series. You go to a hard point, maybe you're able to squeak that one out, but you secured that Game 5 S&D if you're Rise Nation.
That's like watching the Jets, man. It's going to be a low-scoring game, a whole lot of punts, but if you do hit that field goal at the end, you're taking it home. Congratulations, Rise. You're up now. You're sitting on match point. You just won the search. You steal the uplink. You can seal the deal here in this next hard point.
I'd rather watch an infinite loop of that match than ever watch the Jets. Jets are the absolute worst team in all of sports. I feel like I just need to get that out there.
All sports ever.
I'm a Giants fan.
Now it's a fact.
Going into the hard point, though, we'll see what Faze Clan is made of. They need to bounce back. We've seen them do it time and time again. You can't see his face here because it's blocked by Enable, but you can see Gunless just, using his hands, just really trying to get some kind of point across. We saw this in stage 2. When they would drop games, Gunless gets very animated with these guys, sometimes doesn't agree with how they like to play the game. He's probably pretty heated about something that went on there during the uplink.
And we saw that back when he was on a United. When he had a loss, he would let his teammates know. Not always the most constructive criticism, but he would make his voice heard. Faze, they got to rally behind their leader Enable now. That was your game. You had control. You had the opportunities. One slip up cost him big. And as you said, big props to Looney on that left side of the map. He drew so much attention. He got some big kills. All Rise had to do was pounce once, and they made it count.
Yeah, Looney was a beast on the defensive end. An interception or two, picking up kills in and around the base. Gunless needs to go big for Faze here in map number 4. Looney there on your screen. He was the man for Rise Nation in game number 3 that gives them a chance to close this series out the next hardpoint.
And if you remember Looney last year, he was playing alongside the guys that are waiting for the winner of this match in the next round. Slacked, Classic, Octane, all were wearing Rise jerseys last year. You know it would mean the world for Looney, not only to win this one, to be able to take down his former teammates at a COD championship.
That would be a great matchup. But they need to get by Faze Clan. Faze Clan will not go easy. They're one of the better hardpoint teams in the game. They come in to this event, stage 2 on, with a 79% win rate in the mode. It'll be Scorch Hardpoint, which, conveniently for Faze Clan, is their absolute best. Win rate, 100%, 5-0.
And we are not going to have a slow-paced game on Scorch. This is going to be fast. It's going to be furious. Felony, if you remember, the first hardpoint opened up 10-5 before getting shut down. To start this one off, it's all Faze. They get the first 3 kills. Now Rise starting to answer back. Faze is going to have early control. They'll also have spawns for the new hill.
And why Faze excels on this map is because it forces them to play fast. It forces them to move up the map. So you see Gunless able to grab 3 here at the beginning of the game. He falls, but to be Faze in control of the hard point here. They have control of the turbine spawns. Hill number 2, that'll come up next.
Ahnung, wir sehen es dann,
You're
wenn wir
able to hold
Copyright-Strike
turbine.
kassieren.
You're in a good spot, especially when Faze gets this early lead. Aqua with 2 kills. Now what you're going to see is Rise Nation push all the way through, trying to spawn Faze all the way out, and they do it. You see where Enable spawns up on the minimap. Number 5 sees Zuma as well, all the way in the hangar on the opposite side.
Vicento is behind enemy lines, but he was just spotted. Big kills coming in from attach. He's going to find Looney as well. There's pressure in the back, and now it is a race to the turbine here. Zuma going up against Felony. If he doesn't get the kill right away, Felony's going to have lots of support. 3 players there from Rise win the race. And it's Rise now with control.
Yeah, I was going to say, there wasn't really much of a race because Rise Nation spawned right next to that turbine hill, so they were able to get 3 members back before Faze can even get 1 towards that hard point. We talked about how important it is to rotate over towards this hill. This is Rise Nation that was able to win the rotation. Looney with 1, trying to find this player around the pole, going to pick up another. Finally will fall at the hands of Enable, but Rise Nation has done a fantastic job, whether they're in the hill, racking up time, or getting in, contesting the hard point there.
That could have got ugly, Matt.
Yeah, but now they spawn over by hangar. So now, you give up the last 10 or so seconds here. They're going to try and make it right back. These first few kills, though, are huge.
Mit dem hätte ich dann den zweiten, und wenn ich dann 2 habe, dann
Zuma's looking for more. Almost finishes kill, re-peaks, and Vicento is waiting there for the trade. So kills going back and forth. Rise still getting the preferred spawn.
Irgendwann eine Zeit lang
But
keine Videos hochladen, die länger als so und so lang sind.
Gunless now the third
Und
into
ab
the
dem
action.
3. Strike oder so wird dann dein YouTube-Kanal gelöscht.
But they are spawning pretty far away. They're still giving Rise Nation this preferred spawn. As Rise is just going to be able to flood in towards this hill. Faze wins another wave of gunfights.
I felt like that was 4 waves of gunfights won right there. Attached now,
Wahrscheinlich
double
werden sie
positive
dann
at
einfach
10-5,
den Videomonat
leading the lobby. Gunless with some big ones. And Enable and Zuma constantly just getting 1. They died, they reinforce, they do it again. But they're winning the key gunfights that is helping Faze continue scoring. They're going to have a 50-point lead, make it 55 as we go to the drill. Rise again with the setup. Can they hold it this time?
Well, you knew this was going to be a tough match for Rise Nation in this map
Nee, ich
specifically
habe
because
IW,
they 100% win
CWL,
rate. This is where
/
Faze
Faze
feels like they're
versus Rise.
best. They've shown it so far. We go over to drill, where now Rise Nation, they're going to feel pressure from both sides here. Aqua's able to deal with 1, Felony with another, and they stop this push coming through for Faze Clan. Gunless, the only one up near the hill. He's able to grab 1 kill, now going to wait for his teammates before he tries to fly in.
Aqua is inside, and not for long. He is going to get pinched. Gunless comes flying through. 4 streak, 5 streak. Gunless tearing apart Rise. Attach is going to be right there with him. And player 8, Attach, is set up on the minimap. Look at this peek. 2 players from Rise trying to break through. Attach, he was the bait. Zuma. He is going to be the net. Catches 2. And it's Enable continuing to score. Excellent rotation, good baiting, great teamwork, and a double score lead basically here now for Faze Clan. They're going to be up 124 to 63.
Sean.
You can come back here if you're Rise Nation. You just need a great hold here on bridge. You need to rotate the turbine, get control of that hill. The hardest part about that will be even if you take a lot of that time, it's still going to be a very close game. You need to figure out a way to control turbine and get hangar. And they're all the way across the map from each other. So that does suck for Rise Nation. It's going to be very difficult for them to come back.
That does suck. Yep. Matt Morello 2017. I agree with it completely, Matt.
Anytime you have to take both of those hills, you're just in an awful position. And I know Rise Nation, they put themselves in that spot where that's really the only way they can get back into this game.
Yeah.
Positive 5 now is Zuma. Attach is slowed down. Gunless continuing to impress. And Faze will break Rise's setup on the bridge. They're also set up now for the turbine. You win this first push from Rise, Faze is scoring freely, but it's 3-on-2 now. Gunless and Attach, their teammates spawning way out at the drill. The support will not be there. And down goes Attach. He trades out 1. Gunless is going to get flooded, but he picks up 2 here.
Oh, I was going to say that could have went well for Rise Nation. They push Gunless. Gunless picks up 2 kills there. On a 3 streak, gonna pop the Scarab, get players weak as they try and push in towards the hard point. Now Rise Nation gonna have to wait a little bit. Zuma with another Scarab. This time he's able to take out Looney with it. They know where the pressure is coming from. This should be a fairly easy hold here on Turbine for Faze Clan.
And a big win though by Aqua. He gets behind the head glitch and he's able to pick 1. Zuma there with the ERAD. It's going to take him off, and Rise will pick up your scrap time. 17 points to Rise, but Faze Clan, they just gained 30 on that last hill.
Yeah, but now they have to get all the way here across the map, win multiple gunfights to get into Hangar. Felony is able to win 1. Knows there's at least 2 players inside here. He's just going to run right at Attach. Attach mows him down. It's now Aqua trying to play here for the spawns. Able to get 1 kill, and you see he's going to dart all the way towards the back, waiting for a second player to challenge outside of Hangar. Now you see the members of Faze Clan inside the hill just spreading out. They know that no Gunless is spawned in the middle of the map. They have to wait for him to get back before these gunfights take place.
Enable Gunless in the feed. Aqua trying to answer back for Rise Nation, but it's Enable. Working with Attach, they just clear house. 1 player left in position. It's player number 1 on the mini-map, Looney. He's in a dance right now with Enable, and Enable, he has him dead to rights if he peeks. Looney re-peeks, Enable picks up the kill. Zuma's shutting the front door. It's been all Faze. They are now 35 points away from forcing a game 5.
Yeah, and Rise getting down early really cost them. I mean, when you have to take Turbine and then rotate the Hangar, win that as well. When you spotted the other team 100 points, it's very difficult to come back here on Scorch. I know really one of the hardpoint maps, maybe even the most I know of the hardpoint maps, and it's very unforgiving. When you start to go down, you will just continue to go down.
Yeah.
These games will end in blowouts like this.
In the last 2 minutes, Zuma has been the man. You think all the way back to the turbine, some big plays he had there. He's on another 4 streak now, 20-10, leads the lobby. Attach, just like in the first hardpoint, he gets off to the hot start. His teammates catch up, they dominate, they crush by over 100 points. The question is, can you keep this rolling into Search? Because on Crusher, you are not looking clean.
Yeah, the Search and Destroys in the last 2
DVD,
matches
was
for
mit
Faze
dem
have been extremely
DVD-Logo.
poor. They're going to need to win this game 5 to make it to Championship Sunday.
This is such a big match right now. I don't feel like we're getting the best games, not the tightest games, but this is a very narrow matchup. It's all style play, and Faze, they're showing that they are the stronger. They've shown when they can slow things down, when they can set up, they can execute their strategies. They did it in Search and Destroy. They clutched up when they needed that uplink. Will they be able to do it once again in Game 5, or will they be outgunned? That's the big question for me.
It's going to be tough, I think, on Faze Clan.
Yeah,
you have not been great in Search and Destroy in your 2 matches on the main stage. Going into this Game 5, this is exactly the scenario Nation wanted. you're able to win that uplink, force that game 5, you feel pretty good about your chances.
This is day 4 in the final game here of the night. Let us know on Twitter, who do you think is walking away and advancing to Championship Sunday? Is it FaZe Clan? Is it Rise Nation? We'll find out. It's Game 5 Breakout when we return.
Ah, Breakout S&D kommt jetzt. So, alles klar. Ich glaube, Optik hat schon gespielt. Optik hat 3-0 gemacht. 3-0, steht 3-0. Und Team Envy hat auch 3-0 gegen Ghost gewonnen. Was haben die gemacht? Bro, jetzt kommt S&D, Digga.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. This is the final game on Saturday, and this is the last game that will determine who is moving on to join the Final Four on Championship Sunday. Is it Rise Nation, who has stormed through the losers bracket all day long, or is it FaZe Clan, who just fell to Optic Gaming in the winner's semifinal? FaZe, they've looked great in the respawn, barring that loss on Uplink. But now we're going back to search and destroy. This is Rise's old bread and butter. They've been up, they've been down. How strong can they finish against their rival?
I tell you what, man, Sento and Aqua always figure out a way to make it to Sunday. Would not be surprised to see Rise Nation, you know, in what some would say is an upset here of FaZe Clan, take this last search and destroy. In terms for FaZe Clan, though, Breakout has been one of their stronger search and destroys with a 67% win rate. So
Rise has had an awful season, Matt. I'll just say it straight up. They have underperformed. They have not lived up to their potential. This, you can turn it all around right here. You win this game tonight, you finish top 4 at Champs. This season is a victory, and to open things up, Felony comes in with 2, Looney gets the 3rd, Enable has to pull off the ace if FaZe wants round 1.
We talked about FaZe Clan's search and destroy woes on the main stage today. The match against Optic, they obviously lose that one.
Muss jetzt wirklich das Ass machen, damit sie
First one
gewinnen.
here, it was 6-1. 12-1 round count in those two games. This first round not looking like it's going to go their way either. It's Enable here in a 1v3. Spots one.
Oh.
Just a little bait there. It's Rise Nation takes him out. Takes round number one.
And I like the aggression from Felony right away. He gets up close. He uses that E-Rad. He powers through two. Looney had his back. The trades weren't there.
Bro,
and then Enable, what are you going to do? 1-on-4? You're simply outgunned. There's a look at Felony. Like many of the players that you're seeing on the main stage throughout this weekend, he got to start playing Search and Destroy only tournaments, learned how to play the respawn game under the tutelage of some of the veterans. Now it's his time to shine.
See how Rise attacks this on offense. As looks like Felony has spotted one. Just peeking over the building. That was Enable there for FaZe Clan. And he's going to back all the way up because he expects the pressure to come in here through the dozer over towards B.
Smokes are out. Rise wants to make a move. They wait, seeing if anyone's going to bite on the bait. Not going to happen quite yet. Grenades going out from all members of Rise Nation. Keep your eyes on player number 6, though. It's Aqua on the move. While everyone is looking at top B, Aqua setting up on the flank. He's going to try and crash in just as his teammates surge forward. Faze, they're wise to it though. Somebody is missing. They feel something's off. Aqua, if he turns around the corner, he has a free kill waiting for him.
Enable draws first blood here. I believe they spotted Aqua.
Nee, Optik hat schon gespielt. Aber morgen, ja guten Morgen spielen sie wahrscheinlich auch wieder.
Just beams on him. Attach though, able to jump up, finish him off with the E-Rad. The bomb though will be rotated all the way out over towards A. Will go down. Vicento in a spot to make a play here, Chris. You know, the players are just going to cross right to his left.
It's a 2-on-4 though, so unless you get 2, this is not going to be considered successful. There's the first, has to pre-fire. Reload goes down, was down to the last 4 bullets. He's outgunned, so the trade happens. Bomb is down for Looney, but you're asking the man to stop 2 diffusers. Instantly, FaZe can just throw 1 body on this, 2 players protecting him, and Looney sees it on the first beat, goes for the bomb diffuser. It's not going to work out. FaZe Clan answers back, and honestly, that's all composure, Matt. They see all the bait. They don't bite on it at the top. They don't challenge. They simply wait for Rise Nation to make a mistake. Aqua getting caught off guard, and Enable getting that first blood is what set the tone.
Yeah, maybe if Vicento is able to pick up 1 more kill, you don't have that extra body to watch all the angles there in by the site, and Looney's able to slide in and make a play. Although it was not an easy round there for FaZe Clan, they get one on the board as see what they decide to do now on offense. The first round was not pretty on the offensive side of things. See what they decide to do here. It looks like Attach is going to get tagged up.
Yeah, he's going to peek and get punished instantly.
It's a lot of pressure there towards mid-map for Rise Nation.
Ooh.
Players trying to run in here towards the site. Zuma trades it out though. This gunless will fall. Zuma has bomb in hand now. Just how do they open this up? You see the other 2 players for FaZe sitting so far back. Zuma's going to need some kind of help. They're going to get in and get bombed down with ease.
I thought we were going to see FaZe try and power their way through the showers. Instead, they back up. They catch their breath once again. Vicento, great positioning. Can't land the 4th bullet. Felony, though, gets the call, and he is going to get aggressive. Backup is there from Aqua. Man advantage. And as we say, Attach brings this down to a 1v1. They know where Vicento was last seen. But Vicento, he has the defender's advantage. Attach has to make the move on the objective. That's exactly the game plan.
Attach will not even get bombed down there. Vicento cleans him up. And that is a great situation if you're in. You know, the 1v1 happens. You're like, okay, it's a Rise Nation fan. A little bit nervous, but you know, with only 30 seconds left, Attach, I mean, if the Vicento doesn't see the bomb go down within, you know, 10 seconds or so, you go check that other bomb site. It's so far away here on Breakout. You probably pick him up before he gets bombed down there. Vicento checks the site. Able to win.
And I think Vicento kind of set it all up, but it was Felony's charge. The challenge, the trust in Aqua to trade. That was the difference maker for Rise Nation in round 3, but now it's Rise's turn to attack. FaZe, once again, was stellar on their last defensive stand. They were so patient. They waited until Rise made a mistake. Will they be able to get the first blood once again? Last time it was Enable. Arrow number 1, who is just jumping and looking for the peak, and this time he doesn't even fire his gun. He makes the call out, but doesn't escape with his life. Vicento drawing that first pick.
Those are 6 shots from Vicento.
Er kommt nicht
That'll
drüber,
be
lo.
first blood to Rise Nation. The bomb here will go down. Now it's a very difficult retake here for FaZe Clan. You have just a great advantage if you're Rise. I mean, you have bomb down planet towards you. You have all the cover of the building. That is Zuma grenading a teammate right in the back.
That's how you make the round close.
It's gonna force attach right into the corner. This is not how FaZe would have liked this round to play out. Gunless, the last one up.
Oh no, man.
3v1.
Rise Nation deals with him quick.
And that's
Ich glaube, da
a mental
hatte ich mal einen
round right there
Scuff.
for FaZe. Not only do you lose it, but you lost it based on your own play. Enable unable to escape with his life.
Der eine hat einfach Standard PS4 Controller. Bruh.
Stay aggressive. Rise is waiting for him, and Vicento with that first pick, you
Der
see him
dritte.
getting fired up here.
Der mit der Kappe. Der mit der Mütze, Mann.
Vicento clearly having some issues with his headphones last second. A little bit
Von
of
Rise.
panic on his face. He's at 6-1. Will he get into position in time, though? Looks like FaZe stalling things out. We'll give Bryce time.
So we'll see Vicento getting
So,
very close.
vielleicht hat auch sein Scuff einfach absolut
You earn that
weggeworfen.
ability, you go up something like 4-1. This will be very similar to how Crusher played out. So it's going to be FaZe here, trying to get in towards that B site. Gunless will just slide across. You're able to get to the site here easy, but does not want to plant the bomb. Slides on back. Maybe they're trying to bait one player out, figure out where Rise Nation is going to attack this from. Now you'll see Gunless get bombed down. So Looney's on this flank. Looney's the key here for Rise
Aber
Nation.
Faze ist doch
He
eher
can
so
pick up
ein,
a kill coming in
so ein
from
Begriff
cave.
für Sniper.
They can just converge right on the site.
I think the player to watch is going to be Vicento, and as we say that, it's felony finding too. Aqua unfortunately picking up his own teammate.
Right.
But now it's Looney. The backstab is in. One man left. Attach was in a 1-on-3, and as soon as Attach grabs one, Vicento is there to finish off the round. Rise Nation is 2 rounds away from playing Luminosity tomorrow morning.
Yeah, when Looney comes on that flank through the cave, it just puts a lot of pressure on FaZe because they just want to sit at that dozer, basically 3 across at it. When he starts firing through that cave, I mean, now you're stuck in
Ja,
an
aber dann
awful
müsste er die
position.
Bombe ja
There's
mit
not
3
enough places to
diffusen.
get cover from
Aber
both
es macht ja gar
sides.
keinen Sinn, dass du
Rise Nation
hinten,
is able to converge on you in that
eine
small
rechts
area.
Viereck hast. Dann nimmst
They
du
take the
lieber
round.
Kreis
You
oder
see
so.
Vicento, just a general, just kind of commanding where everybody's going to go here, just making sure everybody's paying attention. As he knows, it's a great opportunity here for Rise Nation. You win this game 5, you have a shot going into Sunday.
Vicento, I feel like he's kind of the sniper in the back, man, but it's been felony. The infantry, he's been the one charging forward and getting these big kills. That last round, another double kill for him. He has been great for Rise when they need to break a FaZe setup. And Rise is on the attack this time around. They're going to wait and see where FaZe is set up. So far, they've spotted a few in the middle.
And if we go back to Vicento, they're playing this so slow. They're trying to bait somebody in because he's so close to the Trinity rocket, only 100 away. If he gets that 1 kill, he'll earn the Trinity, and he'll also get his active camo. You see there, they fire some shots in the mid-map, and then they try and back out, trying to draw players in to Vicento. He ends up throwing a nade right at Aqua's face. And
Digga, wie sie sich die ganze Zeit selbst
here's the issue
abschießen mit
with
diesen
Rise Nation. Their
Granaten
strategy
und
is
so.
to play so far back, but now with only 30 seconds left, you're not giving yourself a lot of options.
FaZe Clan checking every corner. They're saying, where did Rise go? They have a good idea, but no one wants to challenge on the flank. Felony's going to go back for the repeat.
Der Typ ist einfach der Einzige, der mit Tarnung spielt.
I believe that was actually Enabled who forces him back down. Now you have Zuma looking for the intro push. Can't stop the bomb in time. Camo's out for Vicento. Aqua finds one. It's all up to Enable 1-on-3. And look at Vicento. That play got him fully streaked out.
Oh, and you're going to have, if you're Rise Nation, camo in full streaks going up 5-1, barring a massive collapse here. Enable trying to clutch. He will fall. Rise Nation 1 round away.
Ne, wenn jetzt das Comeback
Going
kommen
to
würde.
Championship Sunday. Vicento has shown up here in Game 5.
Hey, Matt, you want to know the only team to beat Rise Nation in the bracket so far?
What would that be?
Team Infused.
Oh, okay.
When did it happen? Winners bracket round 1. Before they beat Straight, before they beat Allegiance, before they kept dominating their way to where they're at right now in this series. And it all comes back to that uplink. FaZe, you crushed 9 minutes of uplink, you lose by 1. And now you have to rattle off 5 straight rounds to make it to Championship Sunday. This is the end of the road, the end of the line. But Sento's looking to shut you down.
2 kills in favor of Rise Nation. Now
2v4.
you see the Trinity Rockets coming down. They're not able to get anything with it. 2 kills. Now, Zuma falls. It's all on Enable. Rise Nation will take it in a game 5,
Wie er in die Kamera
6-1
guckt.
here.
Bruh.
Knocking out Faze Clan.
Aqua Facento, welcome back to another Championship Sunday. Rise Nation powers their way through the losers bracket. Just like Envy did back in Call of Duty Ghosts, they took the road all the way back to the grand finals. I have no idea what we're going to see from this team tomorrow.
And you know, the second half of the year has been dominated with a lot of talk. Who won the trade between E United and Faze Clan? Well, they get eliminated the same exact spots here at the Call of Duty World League Championship. So, kind of look at that trade.
Schon, aber ich glaube, sie haben abgelöst.
They're going to have to come back next year, retool, see if they can play a little bit better.
5th, 6th, after winning your group, after crushing your way through the winners bracket, you have so many tough fights. You get to the winner semifinals, you lose there, and then you fall apart here in the losers bracket in matches that statistically, all odds are saying you should crush. Instead, another upset. It's Rise Nation on Championship Sunday, and I'm pumped for these guys. They have been grinding all day. They've been on the Bravo stream.